Hey, what? What happened? What this study is about. So right now we are going to discuss informal trilogues.
Trilogues are informal meetings where representatives of the Council of Ministers, European Parliament and European Commission meet to find a political compromise on legislative act.
So, now, what about the role of trilogues in the legislative process?
So on one hand, it is an important tool in legislative procedure as it speeds up the process of closing legislative file, but on the other hand, it leads to the lack of transparency and less public involvement in EU legislative process.
Yes, you are right. But you said transparency. So, why is transparency important?
Well, according to Brunsma, it is characterized as a timely provision of information on ongoing decision-making processes, explanation and justification of the behavior of public organizations' operation to the external actors. So, on one hand, it would help to solve EU's alleged lack of democracy, and on the other hand, it would help for EU to deliver its promises stated in the Treaty of Lisbon, where it promised that decisions shall be taken as openly and closely as possible to the citizen.
So, there are three questions according to Brunsma analysis. How much information is shared with the general public? What is the quality of the information? Do any obvious gaps in the information provisions remain?
In order to answer these questions, a list of all trilogues were drawn. Then, the meetings scheduled only 1 or 2 days following an informal trilogue were noted. Then it was checked whether the current trilogue was reported at all, and if yes, the quality of the feedback was assessed according to a scale that included the elements of decision-making transparency. As you can see in Table 2, 3, and 4, the analysis showed that amount of information shared with the general public as well as obvious gaps in information provision vary across parliamentary committees. Concerning the quality of information provided, we can conclude that most trilogues are left undiscussed, and in majority of cases, which is 52 out of the 96 trilogues identified, no feedback is provided at all. This is indicative of lack of established routines to provide the committee with feedback during a public meeting. Thus, Brunsma concludes that European Parliament seriously undermines the legitimacy of the European Union's legislative process, as it does not deliver its promises to keep the process transparent. From the analysis, it was concluded that the majority of trilogues were not reported back at all nor in time, and where feedback was indeed given, its quality was only poor.
So, what do you think? Should the informal trilogues be excused for the lack of the transparency since they help to speed up the legislative process? And should this remain to be all the EB's concern? Or should the Council of Ministers and the European Commission share the blame?